This is Gold Robotics. Today,
September 13th.
Today, September 14th. So we got some progress done this week. We're kind of summing it up today because we've been working on it for the week. So let's start with Reese.
Okay, so I've been going through, I don't know, it's been weird. So I built, I don't know the last thing I showed y'all, but I built a V2 of my top intake. This is what it used to be. It had a wheel here and up here. And I had the motor and everything attached. And it got the disc up pretty nice and fine. And I started, and after I finished that, I tested the height for where I wanted it. And it was too tall. And that was killer. So V2 is done and scrapped. And my mind was melted after that. And so I started working on flywheel. And that's what I have right here, flywheel. I'm working from flywheel down. And so I have the flywheel done at an angle of about 35 degrees. But I measured that with the protractor and everything. Have the polycarbonate piece right here. I'm gonna cut it eventually. It's just prototyping and stuff. And then I started working on the top intake from the flywheel itself. This is what I got so far. It's slightly shorter, but I'm also using this big wheel. I had to use a different gear ratio because I wanted the same linear speed for my top intake. So I had to use I did a 4 to 3 gear ratio. So it's all the same linear speed as it's going up. Yeah, that's all I have right now. I'm gonna have to add the doggy door and the back stop to this, and then it should be done.
Reese got a lot of progress on that. I got track wheels done, and I also did some flywheel testing. I'll show the bot. This is the track wheel setup. Now it kind of makes a little more sense why I have the tall drivetrain. It was so I could have these track wheels underneath these motors and didn't have to worry about that. I now realize that it might not have been completely necessary to make it that tall, but I mean, it's not a big deal. It works. And besides having like a low center of mass, which I don't think will be too important, but if it's a problem, we'll fix it later. Anyways, so we're sticking with it for right now. And then for this top part, this is how I mounted the prototype flex flywheel. That's how I mounted the prototype flywheel, which I will show. Pretty light, very prototypey. But I found the angles that it launched the best at. My plan was to do, and I might still be, I haven't really decided yet, but to do a angle changer. So it's starts at one that's for long range and then goes to a high range or a higher angle to get the closer range, so we don't have to back up as far to make the shot. And I found that for long range, like a 35-degree angle, like that was kind of the best, like between 30 and 40.
That's how I got my number.
And that's how he got his number for that. And then I found that for the short range, like 50 to 65-ish, somewhere in that range, maybe 70, somewhere in that gap. I kind of settled at 65. Was good for not having to back up too far. But problem, not really a problem, it's actually pretty good. We got 25 discs in, which is pretty nice. However, I've seen China have the China Pults, I've seen those, but their catapults will launch and hit the goal flat, and it gets kind of stuck in the chains and stuff, a little bit better than a flywheel. So, I mean, I might completely be wrong about this whole thing, but I think you might be able to fit more capacity with the catapult on the top. And the advantage of the flywheel is I think it'll be like faster, more consistent. You can do further away, stuff like that, and it fills up the bottom pretty good. But as far as for the trying to get some at the very end, I think a catapult might be better. I don't know. So my idea was to either, I don't know, possibly build both, which is kind of weird. I've seen a team build like a punch system with the flywheel that they shot 3 at once, which I think would be it was a cool idea. But if I could do like either ratchet or have like a PT, like a transmission or something, I think I could do it. I got definitely not short for space this year on the bot. But that's just another idea. Is like maybe we build both, or possibly just pick a alliance partner that complements. So if we build catapult, try to find a flywheel alliance partner, and if we build, vice versa. I really don't know. I might find a way in the flywheel how to make it get more than 25. The reason why I would want to get more than 25 is because if we can get like 28. Wait, no. What was the number? So if we get 31, then there's no way that the other team can beat us on discs as far as because they'll have 29. But then also we can hold 3, so, and then also hold the 7 match loads, which will put us at a disadvantage. But like, let's say like solo carrying, like, you might not have a good alliance partner, so you try to pull it off. But that way there's only 50 discs on the field, and then you only have to get 26 in. But anyway, something that could get like 25 is good, but if we can find a way to get slightly more, I think it will help us, especially like later this season, if we can get it fast. Because what I've been seeing from tournaments is a lot of people will score, almost the whole thing, and like 45 seconds left on the clock is a roller fight. So anyways, but that's what I've been working on. I'm still in that indecision to what I want to do for that. Anyways, I will get to what Audie has been doing. It looks beautiful right now.
They call me 12 Eyes. Anyways, over here, I've been working on intake. Nothing special as of right now. Nathan and I got a polycarb ramp working. Put a little thing together to prototype it and see if the ramp is correct. And it works okay for the most part. Yeah, that was all of today.
Yeah, they're working on intake. I think that's new since the last time we've gone on tour. Now is Cyrus, who we don't have a fourth competition team, but we're doing a freshman bot so that they can.
So Clayton can program.
And so also we can scrimmage each other with 4
it's
bots.
really just like for anything prototype, not just coding stuff. It's just for anything prototype.
Mm-hmm.
But
and stuff.
so it's basically just like a regular drivetrain. I am working on something for the rollers. I was thinking I'd have like 3 of these, and then I have like rubber bands to do like a suspension where it goes like all around the rollers, and then have like a track or something to make it spin, so it would basically like grip onto the rollers and spin them. But that's really all that I'm working on right now.
Yeah, so we all have not done rollers, so Cyrus helping out with trying to like come up with designs with that will help us later, so it's not so much work for us whenever we get to it. But anyways, that's it for today. Hopefully we can get some stuff going on this weekend. But yeah, see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.